Missing both Mewtwo King and Rishi for various reasons. We know Mewtwo King kind of sandbagging, going mostly Pichu. Rishi getting upset in winners round 1 by a Sheik player. I'm trying to remember the name.
It was Pleba. He's an Iowa Sheik, yeah.
That's right, Insanity.
Right.
Rishi making a run through loser, so he is still with us.
Right. And we're going to see RiK with his signature Fox. I know he was going Falco a little bit today. At least he was doing it in doubles. But
he was going Falco in almost all of singles.
Right.
He's done really, really well.
But it seems like he goes Fox for when it's crunch time, you know?
Yeah, and here we are in winners semis of a fairly stacked Midwest regional. Love these House of Pain events. If anybody's near the Midwest, you guys need to come out to these.
TSI always does a really, really good job running a smooth event, making sure the players are well cared for, and making sure top talent is able to make it out.
And we've got a wobble. RiK is here because he was able to beat not only just Joe, he was able to beat Michael, and he 3-0'd Shabo along with Michael. Boyd, on the other hand, beat O'Reilly in quarters. He also beat Kells 3-1.
Overall, I think both these players definitely rising stars in 2018. Boyd especially on just like this meteoric rise when he's just taking sets of all these top 100 players, top 50 players even.
Absolutely.
And
Boyd actually, he took a tournament over RiK that I believe took place in Indiana about a month or two ago.
Yeah, and RiK's notoriously struggled with these floatier matchups like with Peach and with Ices. It's just been like, this is probably his least wanted winner semi-match that he could find.
Yeah, and it's crazy that we could even speculate he might prefer to play either KHH or LOD. That just is a testament to how amazing Boyd has gotten at this video game. Oh, that was almost really good. Looks like he's been watching his Fiction vids.
Right.
Fiction has a video about how if Popo goes down there to save Nana, Popo doesn't get invincibility, so you can just kill him right there.
So he just missed it by like, I guess a frame or two.
Here comes Boyd, back in center.
A solid recovery. He just wave dashes straight under that platform, make sure that RiK has as few approach options as possible to follow up on that recovery.
I'm liking these wave lands we're seeing from RiK. You're going to see that a lot, trying to make Boyd think he's coming in when really he's trying to bait Boyd into throwing something out.
And you can see like this non-committal play by Boyd that's just forcing RiK to make choices and commit to options that might not be optimal.
Oh, sends him back towards center, but Boyd almost steals that stock with Sopo.
We're seeing a little bit of nice movement from RiK. Kind of struggling when it comes to actually getting that straight hit and getting that hit confirmed, but he's been able to get that second hit up there pretty consistently.
Yeah, and if the stocks are even, the percents almost don't matter in this matchup because both sides are so explosive. Double backer will do it on the left side of Yoshi's.
I think percent mattered a little bit there, but yeah. Oh, this should be the stock? No?
Oh my goodness.
Nana.
Oh, this could be
Nana
big.
with a level 99 play.
Yeah, that was sick. Fortunately for RiK, he's able to get away mostly unscathed after getting put in a pretty unfortunate situation.
I feel like RiK got stuck in his movement there where he was just unable to shine Nana away, and he was just able to group up Ices again. And now Boyd's on the offensive.
Oh, nice tomahawk grab. Hits them both with the forward throw. RiK with center.
Nice wave dash back, but he gets clipped with the side B there.
Dude, punishing Icy's side B is
it's
sometimes
so
harder than it looks.
Yeah,
you can just crouch cancel and tank everything.
But the hitbox is huge. So it's just like, do you want to take that much percentage in this matchup? And clearly, I mean, it's this recovery game that's been really making the difference in this matchup, I guess.
Yeah, Boyd off to a great start. We're also seeing RiK with not the best DI on a lot of these down smashes. At mid-percent, and it's sending him so far off stage.
Right, and RiK's been basically unable to get like a solid gimp on Boyd, which is also a huge factor in this matchup. If you can get a solid gimp on Popo, it'll change the tide of the matchup very quickly.
Even when he was able to kind of 1v1 Popo after killing Nana, Boyd just hung in there and was able to get a lot of damage.
It's like you're going to have to approach this honestly, or you're not going to get the stock.
Oh, that was nice, and that is it.
That should be it, yeah. Once Nana's below the stage, Popo's below the stage, there's not much in terms of recovery that Nana can actually do without a jump.
Absolutely. Just like you're saying, if RiK can make his punches hurt as badly as Boyd is here, he'll be able to hang in there.
It seems like RiK's really, I mean, he's a momentum-based player for sure. And it's going to be very hard to find his rhythm with a player like Boyd and with a character like Ice Climbers.
Yeah. And what I've seen from Boyd, when he's trying to outlast his opponent's respawn invincibility, normally we see a lot of Ice Climbers spamming roll. But, fantastic. What a fortunate shine for
Right.
RiK. Unfortunate for Boyd. He
Yeah.
runs off stage at the perfectly wrong time.
Bad overextension on Boyd's part, but I'm sure
Yeah.
that he's not going to let it shake him too much.
No, Boyd's mentality is usually pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the reason why he's
Very unassuming as a person, too.
Yeah, that was a really good SDI from RiK to get the spot dodge out in time. Thing is, Boyd is of the level where he's going to know that.
That's a
Next
wobble.
time, he might just wait the spot dodge out and get the wobble anyway.
Right. I guess it's interesting to see in this matchup how different Foxes approach it.
Yeah.
There's some Foxes that will opt to camp as much as possible and abuse that platform movement, but it seems like RiK is kind of choosing his openings, but sticking to the opening that he chooses.
Oh, good SDI up and away to double jump out of there. Nonetheless, he gets grabbed. Yeah.
That has to be rough for RiK's mentality. I mean, getting wobbled 3 times in one game is just not the way you want to go out.
He looks pretty stoic, and he's only down by a stock, so this is far from over.
It's a big mountain to climb, though. Sopo, if it was Sopo, it would be fine, but, you know, 30% on both climbers is rough to come back from.
I love the short hop up air to shield poke and pressure them on the platform. Again, good SDI, not trying to get wobbled a 4th time. Nice dash away to bait Popo's shield grab.
Gets stuck in shine, though. Unable to kind of capitalize on that small opening that he had.
Really good movement here. Yep, he's crouch canceling, takes his time and gets a grab.
Yeah, but Boyd smartly uses as much distance to get as much distance as possible on that side B away from RiK, so that crouch cancel can be mitigated a little bit.
Oh,
nice
great
read
call.
on that jump, right.
And just like that, 53% is very doable. But this is huge. RiK needs to take this if he doesn't want to go down 2-0.
He needs to find a way to reclaim center.
Oh, that
that's
could be
not
it.
how you do it.
Okay, wait. Oh, nice bait.
Oh, was that a bait?
He knew that Boyd wanted to roll in. The fading forward air trades. That was interesting.
Oh, that's rough.
Boyd got me with that in friendlies earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, up tilt. No, he doesn't get out in time. Boyd comes down with his own down air. And not able to mash.
Wobbled 4 times in a game. I mean, what can you really do in that scenario? And the player cam's already on.
Yeah. I mean, the game is all but over at this point. Boyd is, at least recently, has not been known to drop those.
Yeah. Boyd looking stoic. Nice jacket. I like that jacket.
I'm liking the jacket. See the sweater vest?
Yeah, RiK looking like a father. He's a father figure right now.
Yeah.
But it's real rough when you have this when you're down 2-0 in this matchup, especially when Icy's counter picks is probably among the strongest counter picks in the game with FD.
Oh, he wasn't able to get anything out to hit Nana. Let's Sopo back onto the stage.
Wow, RiK's kind of cooking a little bit.
It is actually more difficult than you might think to punish Sopo when it's coming down with that down air.
Right.
The move actually has a fair amount of...
Oh, you hate to see that happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
here we go.
You just get moving. You feel like you're separating them well. You feel like you're punishing well, and then you get stuck in shine once, and suddenly it's a wobble, and you're done.
Yeah, that execution, man. And Boyd, so close to winners finals. This could be one of the best performances we've ever seen from him.
Yeah. He can put on his resume that he outplays Mewtwo King, but can he put on his resume that he took a tournament from Mewtwo King or over Mewtwo King?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I guess any player now can do it because Mewtwo King's out of the tournament.
Mewtwo King is, in fact, out of the tournament, I believe. Gonna double check that again. He went mostly Pichu.
Lost to 2 Champagne players.
Oh, yeah.
PRZ beat him 3-0, and then Slop beat him in pools.
Yeah.
Or first round of top.
It was first round, yeah.
Very solid movement. You saw that Boyd opted to use the side B recovery, and then Nana covered it with a down smash, and he was just able to combo into it. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it was definitely a very, very good recovery on Boyd's part.
And there's one of those wavelands I was talking about from RiK. Really nice movement there. Just trying to keep Boyd guessing.
He's picking his down airs, at least he's drill shining at the right spots, and he's making sure he hits in the middle of the shield rather on top.
I love that he's starting to focus a bit more on Sopo when he separates them.
Right.
Because if he wins just one more interaction, he'll buy himself so much time that it's that much easier to execute killing Nana. Oh man, that could have been a jump cancel off smash, and so could this. Again, 2 preempted. And this is that Sopo.
Tech chase now.
A couple flubs from Boyd, but he's getting so much more damage as we speak.
Boyd's Sopo is just
back
running
air.
Train on.
RiK getting away. That should have been a back air from Boyd. Oh, he gets crossed up and sent back towards center stage. More bad news for RiK.
Yeah, look, RiK's really having a hard time finding an answer to this Sopo.
Yeah, I do love that bait jump right towards them, and then at the last second, double jump, waveland onto the platform above them, only to then come down.
Right. I mean,
Usually
RiK's
the bait
movement
should
is A1 for sure.
Yeah, it's a thing. The thing is, if he messes up at all,
Right.
it's all too easy for him to lose his entire stock.
It's so difficult when...
He's got to get some more value out of this one. Okay.
Okay.
That is just about as much value as we could have hoped for him to get.
But you have to wonder if Boyd's even shook by that, because his Sopo has been so on point today.
Yeah, and there it is. No DI is going to save you there. And one stock away, Boyd is from guaranteed top 3 at House of Paign 19, which is just absurd. But here we are.
Yeah, I mean, last year we had no idea who Boyd was. This year, I mean, Boyd's taken multiple sets off with multiple top 100 players, proving his dominance at least in the Fox matchup and
man,
a
RiK just
bunch
doesn't
of
look.
other matchups.
He doesn't look confident, man. He's dropping things he's not known to drop. Boyd is spot dodging in his face, and he's just not doing anything with it.
This Sopo is just disgusting. He
But
got a solid 67% off of that.
If he can clutch this out, he can buy himself one last opportunity. Okay, pushes him in the corner. Boyd trying to get out of there. Oh, he gets sent back towards center stage yet again. RiK unable to catch a break here. Nice. Oh, he shields.
RiK's really utilizing these drop shines as much as he can.
They're relatively safe.
Yeah,
nice falling
super
up air.
middle as well.
And look at him going only towards Popo right now. Trying to bring himself back into it. Because, I mean, you don't even need to worry about Nana if you can actually just get the kill on Sopo
and
here.
once the separation happens, Nana's an afterthought.
Oh, no.
Ah, the reverse hitbox.
Yeah, Boyd was able to cross him up at the very last second, and unfortunately, that's one too many times that RiK didn't have good enough DI on the down smash. But Boyd, congrats, man.
It's a dominating 3-0 performance. He's already in winners finals.
And to update you guys, in case you guys aren't watching the other stream, Cobb had a good comeback on Kells. I believe he was down 2-1. He won the set 3-2, and he